Morning world, it's 20 to 9 on Monday the 7th of April 2014 as we head into the second week of April. We are right in the mix. This is it now. We are in the Grand Cross properly and we're about to see the peak of phase 2 of 4 of the whole Grand Cross process. In the coming couple of days, the sun in the sky will directly oppose Mars in the sky. This is going to take place, I don't know, in about a day and a half's time, something like that. And this is adding to an already potentially volatile situation in terms of, in terms of astrological patterning, it's around anger management. And if I were dealing with a client instead of a planet, I'd be saying to that client, look, really now you need to be able to use your physical energy in a way that is assertive and lovingly projective, but not confrontational or aggressive. This does not mean going down the gym and hitting the treadmill or punching the punch bag, but it does mean doing something like Tai Chi or Qi Gong, bringing your internal energies in line with your external energies and creating a degree of symbiosis in yourself, creating a type of integrated energy which is wholesome and holistic rather than fragmented into mental, physical, emotional, psychological. Time for integration, I think. And the sun opposite Mars is a trigger like none before. As I speak, the moon is exactly squaring the sun. It is half moon, and in about 4 hours' time, the moon is square Mars. And the moon's in Cancer. It's still just on the Grand Cross pattern. It's opposite Pluto, square Uranus and Jupiter, and squaring Mars. So yeah, I'm being a Cancerian. No wonder I feel like I want to say or do something I might regret later. But the caustic astrologer is under lock and key at the moment. Has to be till after the Grand Cross. You wait till then. Today, with the moon in Cancer, the next few hours with the moon square Mars is increasingly irritable, volatile, frustrated, but a time for direct words. A lot of my clients are saying that they're getting a lot better results from it at the moment because I'm being more terse, short, to the blunt, to the point. And yeah, I seem to be alienating a few people, but this is not a time for pussyfooting. Over the course of the rest of the day, the moon will move into late Cancer. It won't be void because it's going to square the node. But it is a generally calm day. By the time those of you in America are waking up, you can look forward to a generally peaceful day, although in 24 hours from now, 9 a.m, 10 a.m. UK time, tomorrow morning the moon moves into Leo and a whole new pattern begins. Should be a fairly pleasant transit, but with the sun opposite Mars masking everything, it does seem that the coming few days does have a degree of potential for larger than normal volatility, irritation, frustration, impatience, and even anger at the same time. It also has an extremely powerful capacity for controlled, focused, incisive, and sharp decision and action. Make sure you don't tread on anyone else's toes. Make sure you don't get in the way or do something you later regret. But if you take actions that are firm and decisive right now, yes, you may open a can of worms, but you're setting in train a pattern of events that will then A, conclude recent years, and B, trigger a whole new future. This is the time for innovation and novelty and stimulus. This is Uranus energy. This is time for freedom and independence and liberty and breaking the mold and throwing it away and reinventing yourself and ourselves and beginning again. This is a time of re-evolution, intelligent revolution, not with what violence, that's so 20th century. With intelligence, with humour, and with consensus. Increasingly it seems that the elite are out of touch. And whilst I'm not advocating any type of dramatic change, it does seem that the collective will ultimately prevail. And that collective is only in terms of community and consciousness. With the sun opposite Mars now, perhaps the last thing on individuals' minds is going to be community and consciousness. And yet, hang on to that thread. When the tough going gets tough, the tough get going. Catch you later. Bye.